All right, this is going to be a discussion, a misconception, falsehood, in Naruto. This time, this is going to be about Sasuke's turn, um, want to destroy Konoha and why this makes perfect sense. Okay, there are people to this day, think this doesn't make sense because it go against Itachi will, him sacrificing his whole life for the sake of the village. Sasuke just piss on it, he shits on it, makes no sense. All right, he just being emo inks, and that's just out of character, and he's because of that result, he's the worst character in Naruto. This is why I'm here to educate you guys, those who had that mentality. Hopefully, this video helps you guys to better understand the character and why this makes perfect sense. Okay, I want to give a quick shout out to Zero NS. He helps me in the DM because I asked that same question, and I'm gonna quote what he says verbatim, word for word. All right, this is not my credit. This goes to his. This is his credit. All right. Okay. He says, quoted, as we know, Itachi planned Sasuke's life. But to Sasuke, not only is Itachi a symbol of evil in part 1 in the 1/4 of Shippuden, he also the older brother he wants to surpass because Sasuke wants not only acknowledgement within himself, but he wants people to acknowledge his suffering. After learning that the Leaf are responsible for the death of his clan and Itachi was forced, Sasuke was overtaken by guilt and sadness. His precious older brother wasn't evil anymore. It's the system that made genocide okay for the sake of peace, and that was wrong. So Sasuke set off to correct that after learning about Itachi by getting rid of Danzo and the Leaf. But then later in the series, he learns what it means to be a village or a clan and stuff like that. And he learns about Itachi's choices in life, because even in death, Itachi was a proud Hidden Leaf ninja. Okay? So, basically, I will paraphrase it and then simplify it and go a little more in depth. Alright? Itachi planned Sasuke life. Remember, in part 1, in the first half of Shippuden, Sasuke motivation was to kill Itachi and restore the clan, right? After he heard the truth about Itachi, he driven by sadness and guilt because the Leaf, it was the Leaf and Danzo were responsible for making genocide okay, for making an Uchiha kill his clansmen. Would you do that? Would you just brush it off to a side just because your brother sacrificed the village? No. You want justice for your brother and your clansmen too, right? That's what Sasuke was doing. And in fact, everyone would do the same. Everyone should have sided with Sasuke. You know what I'm saying? Because he was right. He was morally right. What the hell? He was morally right, and he got rid of Danzo, right? And then at the end, he didn't even destroy the village. He did not destroy the village after he learned the truth, what it means to be a village and a clan by Hashirama. After Hashirama told him the story, he did not even destroy the village. So in the same way, he did follow Itachi's footstep. He did follow his legacy. So I don't get the people who have that same mentality say that, oh, he shits on his brother when he did not destroy the village at the end. You know, this is where people and Naruto's the biggest victim for this, where people don't want to wait, where people don't want to like see how it ends, see the journey, right? Naruto's the biggest victim for this. The biggest and number one victim. People didn't want to wait for Tobi's reveal. People don't want to wait for Sasuke's answer. You know, you have to at least let the story flesh out first, then you can come into your conclusion. But because of that reason, people just jump in conclusion, think it make no sense, and then now they sound ignorant. You know what I'm saying? It goes to show that ignorance is bliss, right? Whereas One Piece, like especially with the older note, why everybody did not, jump in the hate train. Oh, Oda is revived. Oda shit, because they waited. You understand? You see, that's called double standard, where One Piece gets a pass when because Oda is still alive. We don't know if he's still alive or that's someone else, but no one, get into the hate train. Like, oh, this is shitty writing because Oda, we should not see him. In the same vein, you know, this is why you don't jump in conclusion, especially with Sasuke's character, because his journey wasn't over yet. You know, so there you have it. Hopefully, I'll clear up all the falsehood about Sasuke wanting to destroy Konoha, which makes perfect sense because he was morally right. Konoha forced his brother to kill his clansmen and think genocide is okay, which is not okay, and that's why he got rid of Danzo. All right, and wants to destroy the leaf. All right, so there you go. Thanks for listening. Have a nice day. Stay blessed. Peace.